Welcome back to River City Live. Now, in the new year, most people set at least one goal related to health. And Dr. Lonnie Herman is here helping us find natural ways to heal the body and step into your healthiest self. Now, Dr. Herman, I'm so excited to welcome you to River City Live.
Thank you so much for having me here. I really appreciate it. Good morning.
Now, it was almost hard for me to contain our conversation during the commercial break because you were talking to me about your practice and getting people in your office to find so many ways that you can help them heal naturally. Now, when people come to see you, what is some of the most common things that you see, symptoms that have gone untreated for years?
One of which is terrible eczema and dermatitis and psoriasis that people have tried different things to get relief, and it just hasn't been very effective for them.
And we see so much of that. I mean, especially with the environments that we live in. Unfortunately, there is so much in our air, even within our own homes, that we deal with. And like you said, chronic rashes or skin irritants, things like that. When you have this practice and these people come to you, how do you feel like going about treating them? Like, what is they're typically probably using a lot of topical products, a lot of really heavy drug use. How do you feel bringing that natural element to them and actually helping them heal from the inside out?
I feel great about it, I'll tell you, because the results that we have are really astounding. It's quite remarkable. We've seen people with rashes that have existed for decades that are gone pretty quickly.
I mean, and this is one of your actual patients. This was, I mean, I hurt just seeing her, and you can see she's a beautiful young lady who was really dealing with, is this a chronic rash?
I was there for 5 years.
5 years?
Different skin doctors, 5 years.
Wow.
She welcomed wearing the mask during that period of time.
That's heartbreaking. I mean, it looks painful.
Yeah, it was painful emotionally, physically. It was torment for her. And now in the end, I mean, look what we were able to help her achieve. It's just remarkable. We found that there are different hidden infections that were in the body, and we were able to calm down the inflammation through diet and other practices. But we discussed one-on-one with every patient, and the results are just, speaks for itself.
And I think the fact that you have combined a lot of your research and you're actually making it available for people because, so many of us have dealt with either cystic acne, eczema, psoriasis, things like that are so outwardly visible and also internally painful. So the fact that you're sharing that, can you share with us what your book is and how that this is accessible for people now?
Absolutely, thank you, yes. We've got a website called uglynomore.info and my book called Ugly No More, and we've got some remarkable case studies in there that have just shown the difference of before and after. It's incredible. And it's 137 pages. It's a good read. It's free for them to download on the website.
Now, if people are struggling with things like this, can they come and make an appointment with you to cultivate a treatment plan that's going to be customized for them?
Absolutely, yes. We're able to figure out what's really driving the inflammation in the body and start to reduce that over time. And sometimes their healing is very quick, but it may take a few months, but definitely it's going to be a customized treatment for that individual.
And who's an ideal patient for you? I mentioned to you that I had a friend whose daughter really struggles with eczema, but you see a variety of patients, right?
Yes, anyone. The youngest that we've seen was 3 months old who had eczema, and it was gone within a couple of months, yeah. And the oldest, I believe, was in her 60s, and the rash was gone pretty quickly, so.
Fantastic. Well, how is the best way for us to stay connected with you? And again, I want to make sure that everybody can get access to that book.
Thank you. So uglynomore.info, so they can see there, and it's a free download, as well as on my website, drlonnieherman.com.
Fantastic. Well, I hope that we can welcome you back on the show again to learn even more, because again, we just want to make sure that we can heal our body in the healthiest way. And I love the fact that you're bringing some of those solutions to the 904.
Thank you so much for helping me get the word out there.
Absolutely. You're always welcome here. So we are going to stick around for a lot more River City Live. But before it, let's take a look outside our window at our weather snapshot with Paramount Builders.